From its inception, mixed martial arts, or MMA, was a combat sport that dared to be different. In a world dominated by sports with specific disciplines, MMA emerged as a melting pot of fighting techniques. It combined elements of striking and grappling, borrowed from diverse martial arts such as boxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, and Muay Thai. The result was a versatile, dynamic sport that required well-rounded skills and a strategic mind. Yet MMA's journey to legitimacy was a long and hard-fought one. Early on, critics dismissed it as a glorified street fight. However, the sport soon established a strong framework of rules and regulations. This wasn't a free-for-all brawl. It was a highly organized, highly regulated competition that prioritized the safety of its fighters. One organization that helped propel this sport to global fame was the Ultimate Fighting Championship, or UFC. The UFC didn't just promote MMA fights, it turned them into grand spectacles. It offered a potent cocktail of sports and entertainment, featuring charismatic fighters, high-stakes matches, and elaborate fight promotions. But the path of MMA and UFC hasn't always been smooth. Like any sport, it has had its share of controversies. Issues ranging from fighter behavior to questionable judging decisions have often sparked debates. Yet these controversies are part of the sport's reality, adding a layer of intrigue and discussion to the world of MMA. The sport has also had to grapple with the physical cost it demands from its athletes. MMA is a high-impact sport. Fighters face the risk of concussions, fractures, and more. But this risk is not taken lightly. Safety measures are in place, and medical staff are always on hand during events to minimize these risks. Over the years, MMA has continued to evolve and grow. From being a fringe sport, it has become a global phenomenon, attracting athletes from around the world. And it's not just male fighters making their mark. Women's MMA has come into its own, with female fighters achieving high levels of recognition and success in organizations like the UFC. To sum it up, MMA and UFC have come a long way from their early days. They've carved out a place for themselves in the world of sports as a legitimate, regulated competition that requires both physical prowess and strategic thinking. They offer a unique blend of combat, entertainment, and controversy, and continue to evolve and grow, both in terms of technique and popularity. So, the next time you watch an MMA fight, remember, there's more to it than meets the eye.